The man she forced out the door, she now wants on Mount Rushmore. Our video of the day comes to us from Nancy Pelosi, who told CBS News that Joe Biden should be added to Mount Rushmore. Roll it.
Top of his game. Such a consequential president of the United States, a Mount Rushmore kind of president of the United States. Want to know what comes next?
That he belongs up there on Mount Rushmore. Lincoln and Joe Biden.
But you got Teddy Roosevelt up there, and he's wonderful. I don't say take him down, but you can add Biden.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
You know, adding Biden to Mount Rushmore, she might be onto something. It is, after all, a burial ground.
Well played.
Thank you. Tyler, what do you think Trump would say about this whole thing? Do you think Trump would be, like, pissed off that he's not on Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, I think he would say, come on out. One day I just want to have him out here.
Oh, wait, are you now tired of doing Trump impressions?
Well,
I want to be known for my other work.
I'm getting laid so much from doing it. It's just my hands are tired. Yeah, you know.
Well, I think, frankly, if Biden was up there, I think in 1 month the whole thing should crumble, just like his mental health.
But I don't think the word rush and Biden should be in the same sentence. Maybe it was Mount Slow more or Mount I just crap my pants more.
Yeah.
Fun fact, so actually the first 0.2 miles to get there is a handicapped accessible trail. The last half mile is 422 steps. So I think in honor of him, you'd have to fall up the steps to get there. But I'd say at the most, name the handicap part of the trail after Biden. The Biden handicap beginning portion of the Rushmore Monument Trail.
That's nice. So you could do, Joe Biden could do Mount Rushmore, and Hunter Biden could be Mount something.
Yeah, well, the rock would crumble.
Mount anymore.
The rock would crumble, and then you could do a line of it in the parking lot.
What's funny, Tudor, so this is, everybody knows Nancy was involved in stabbing him in the back. So this is like one of those things, once you get somebody out of their way, you do a nice, wonderful speech about them, you give them a gold pocket watch and push them out the door.
This is what I imagine murder is like in high society, right? Like you're like, oh, it was so tragic how he went, but we should give him a Lifetime Achievement Award, you know?
Lifetime.
My wine glass is empty. Could a servant please get me more wine and make sure they're wearing a mask?
Yeah.
You know, that's how it would end. I think it would just move. And Leslie Stahl was clearly like, are you going there? Is this, I mean, her face said it all. She's not high society enough to be with Nancy Pelosi.
Mm-hmm. You know, Kat, the thing about getting old is you no longer care. Do you just think Pelosi just doesn't give a
Yeah.
She had like this feeling of like, you know what, I'm gonna just say whatever I wanna say. I'm 80, I might be even 90, I don't remember.
I can't believe that nobody else thinks this is funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so, because you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, Mount Rushmore, isn't it for dead people?
Yeah, you gotta be dead.
Like, I'd be a little offended, you know? Like, I'm still the president. You're talking about memorializing me?
Jimmy Carter's still alive.
I'm not even still alive. I'm still the president.
Yeah.
You know, and it just, she did take it so, because everybody knows that she was involved in him not running anymore. Everybody knows that, he knows that, she knows that. She knows we know that. So then for her to go so far in the other direction that he should be on Rushmore, and that little smile she gives afterwards, it's like, yeah. And then she holds it.
Yes.
That is just, she knows what she's doing, and she's having so much fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never had like so much power, but if I was like, you know, drunk with power, I might act like that.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not sure her smile comes back that quickly.
Yeah. Fair point.
Pyrus, is she being calculated again?
No, she's being hypocritical. I'm confused. I thought we were supposed to blow Mount Rushmore out because it was full of all these white oppressive slave owners. So you're saying Biden's a white oppressive slave owner?
Now it's okay.
So you got to put him in with the rest of the crew, with the evil white guys? They got to make up their damn mind, because according to them, all of them had to go. Those statues had to go.
Yeah.
So, and she didn't stab him in the back. She looked him dead in the eye, hand on the shoulder, and she stuck him. And as he was sitting there, she was like, here's how it's going to go. And that's exactly, and now like, oh, he should be on. saying outlandish compliments that you know will never happen should further let you know. You know, like, Tyrus is amazing. I hope one day he's an astronaut.
Yes.
Knowing damn well I'll never fit in the plane or the helmet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, thanks for giving me dreams I know I can't possibly ever attend. And that's what they're doing. Like, oh, Biden should be, you know what? He should be at the Smithsonian. You should cut his head off now and put it in the jar next to Gutfeld in the Smithsonian.
You know, it does remind me of like when they do like retire the cafeteria lady who's been there for 35 years. Yeah.
And she needed 36 to get her pension.
Yeah, but she's miserable, just miserable, but they just have to get her out the door.
Well, they just make a mashed potato sculpture of
Yeah.
her, which they should do for Biden, because
That's all he can
Fruit
eat.
cup after her.
Yeah.
All right, we got to move on. Up next, we have RFK Jr. to thank for a dead bear prank.